I'm so excited to finally show you my finished and clean room. I just want to say 2 disclaimers before we jump on into it. So first, I am pretty cheap, so if I can get something from a garage sale, thrift store, or flea market, I will. I think that's kind of the adventure of like repurposing something and looking for that perfect item to put in your room. So I say that because a lot of things in my room are from those places, and if you like something and I'm sorry, I have no idea where it's from. And the second disclaimer is I was able to redo my room a few years ago. I ripped out the ugly red carpet myself and I added vinyl plank flooring. And then I painted everything white, essentially giving me a blank canvas. And so redoing my room and adding all these DIYs are a lot of things that make up my channel, and so I'm always like plugging that in. Oh, this is a video, and I'm sorry if I get redundant, but I just want to let you guys know if you guys want to see a more in-depth and process video of me doing a certain space, and that'll be linked down below. But yeah, this video is probably going to be kind of long. I hope you guys enjoy and that you guys are inspired from it. I love you guys and have a great day. So this is the walkway to my room. There's my dog Momo greeting you. This is just a quick pan from where we're standing. Ooh, it's really bright because the windows are there. And this is the doorway that we just walked out of. And there is my closet and bathroom that we will do at the very end. I'm going to start off on this side. So this is my vanity side, next to the bed. This probably has to be one of my favorite walls or areas in my room. I just think it's so pretty and girly. So we're gonna start off with that side right now. So this was actually done in another video. It was called DIY Branch Clothing Rack, and I show basically how I just turned this blank little space into this decorative area. So on the top here we just have some jewelry holders. We have this bracelet holder and this earring holder. These were from Japan for $3 each. And here's a teacup that I just hold some, like there's a mushroom and some rings. So moving lower, here is the branch. It's all shown if you guys are interested in how to making it in the video, but I just have some sweaters and some clothing pieces that kind of fit the season and that I think also match the aesthetics of my room. I like to put clothing pieces that I don't really wear as often, and seeing it all the time makes me wear it more. So I have a white infinity scarf, and then I have some pendant necklaces and a chunky necklace. So here I just have a jewelry armoire that I found off Amazon. The brand is called Hives and Honey. I'll try to list whatever I can down below for you guys. So it just lifts up like this, and I just have my rings, and then it has all these different compartments for your jewelry. And then here is a mirror that just kind of came with the house that I'm absolutely in love with. I love the arch top. We're going to move on to my vanity now. So it actually just lights up like this. It's actually a DIY Lisa Pullano on YouTube also did. These lights are from Home Depot, and then you just kind of rewire it to turn them in kind of a lamp per se, and you use command Velcro strips to hang them to the wall. I will link her video DIY to this video because I was in love with it, and it was a really cheap way to make your own vanity. So here we just have this little weird marble circle cheese plate thing. I don't know, I found it at a flea market, but I just kind of keep like setting primers and beauty blender in this little crown thing. Cookie brushes here, and I think just the circle platform just kind of contains it all together. Like without it would just be more of a chaotic mess. These are things that I grab for every day, and if you're wondering where this little crown that I use as a beauty holder, if you're wondering where it's from Michael's. It's $4, and they also have coupons there all the time, and I think it's the perfect beauty blender holder ever because beauty blenders constantly expand and shrink, and it's just perfect. Here I just have my brushes. These containers are also from a flea market. Like I said, you guys, I'm really sorry. As well, this mirror I found at a thrift store, and this one I got for $2 at a flea market that my school was having. And then there's just a little flower on top that my grandma actually made. And then over here I just have this teapot that my grandma gave me with some beautiful just white flowers, which are also from the same flea market as this mirror. And I have this little crown from Disney that I got that I thought would be a cool way to like hold my hair back, but it doesn't work that well, so it just sits there. And here are just some glass jars and containers that I keep Q-tips and cotton pads in. I need to refill these. And these are just some brushes that I got for Christmas from Morphe and Juvia's place that I just keep in here because they're just so pretty and they need to be just shown off. So they're in there. Oh, and these 2 furniture pieces, these are both from IKEA. You probably recognize it, but I will link these down below. This chair is just something that I painted that we had lying around. It's very squeaky, but it's a nice chair that I used waterproof paint on because, you know, makeup gets nasty and gets everywhere. I won't go into showing you all my makeup. If you guys want to see a vanity tour, just let me know and I can go in depth with that. But on top of this is just where I keep my necklaces, my palettes, and a few rings, and I have these frames up above. Here is just a closer look at the frames and the palettes that are just in this plastic acrylic holder, and this necklace holder jewelry thing that's similar with the bracelet and earring holder from Japan as well. And this coral piece is from Hobby Lobby. I love it. I use it to store some rings. I used to have a lot more on it before I transferred it to the jewelry armoire, but I love it, you guys. It's so pretty. Moving on from the vanity to this wall with my bed. We have a dog bed on the floor that my dog needs it to get up, and some slippers, and this bedroom bench storage unit that opens up that my mom got for $10 from a yard sale that our neighbor had. I did, however, paint the bed frame and the headboard, which you can't really see, and the bedside table, along with the chair and that desk and that stool. He looks so evil right now. Alright, that's better. I made him look a little less beady-eyed, but here's a really fuzzy blanket that I think everyone should have. It's from JCPenney. Duvet is just from Target. I don't really recommend it. It's not that soft, and the comforter is just from IKEA. The bed pillow, boyfriend pillow, I believe it's called, is from Bed Bath & Beyond. Here we just have a little bedside table. I just keep more books, and a lot of every card that anyone's ever given me live in that top drawer. It's overfilling, but I just cannot throw cards away. Like, they put love in it, you know what I mean? On top we just have this flower vase, which is from the clearance section at Target, some white roses from Michael's, some books. Then we have my salt rock lamp, which is actually really good. It releases negative ions in the air. I mean, if you guys just look at the benefits, it's really great. I highly recommend it. They sell them at Walmart, Target. And then I have this little coaster that I made, which is also a tutorial if you're interested. And then on top we just have this little gold mirror, also from a thrift store. And then we have this gold thing going on. I'm actually not too crazy about it, but we got lox a few times, and I just saved the little gold platter that the lox was served on, and I just like cleaned it off, and I wrote some quotes on it and drew some pictures. Some I actually carved it out, but I'm not feeling it. I'm actually going to redo it, and I'm going to make a video about it, so stay tuned for that. But they just say some Bible verses and some symbolic pictures. I think my favorite would have to be that one. By that one I mean this one, because she's sleeping and it's above my bed, which I sleep in. My favorite quote would have to be, "You are precious in my eyes and honored, and I love you," which is from the Bible. Yeah, I think the lights just make a very nice touch in the room and looks very pretty at night. So moving on from this wall to this wall. So this probably would have to be one of my other favorite walls. It just has these floating white shelves, which are from Home Depot. So I'll just go by order. This is some artwork that my aunt made, some nail polish in this glass container that you can get like TJ Maxx, a little crane incense holder on this Japanese tray, and just some fake succulents, because believe it or not, I kill real succulents. It's really sad. And a white glass sunglasses case, and this little agate pretty thing. And then from this shelf to this shelf. Oh, I love this one. So this yarn piece my friend actually made. She's in a fiber arts class at my school, and I loved it so much. It's so me. The colors are just so me. I had to buy it from her, so I bought it from her, and I love it so much. There's a picture of me and my best friend Laura. She's been in a video here on my channel before. My phone on this little gold picture holder that you can get at the dollar store, which I just use for my phone. And a little skull that I made, and more fake succulents. And we just have my guitar and a little stool. So in this tiny little corner, I have this little frame that I took the glass and the backing out and I painted it white. I hot glued some ribbon to it, and I use it to clip some pictures and some sunglasses. So the pictures are just from Tumblr that I got developed, and then these sunglasses are mostly all from Sunglass Spot. $5 sunglasses, they're really pretty. My favorite is this one. You should definitely check it out. It's $5 each, and they're really good. Then down here we just have this houseplant from Home Depot, and this white pot from Walmart, and this plant was actually a gift from my boyfriend's grandparents. Over here is the most prettiest trash can I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at those cut edges, and this flower on it. I got it for free from like a garage sale, because I bought a lot, and I was like, how much is this? They're like, you can just take it. And I was like, are you kidding? Look how pretty! Have you ever seen someone so excited over a trash can before? I highly doubt it. So really quickly, I also just have this bin for recycling, because recycling is very important, and I use a lot of paper. This is covered in gift wrapping paper, and I painted it, or spray painted it white inside, so it was aesthetically more pleasing. So over here is my desk. This is actually a desk that my mom changed my diapers on when I was little. And then we just ordered this glass top to cover all the damage that the wood had. I'll link the place where we ordered the glass down below. It had free shipping, which was great. And you just send your measurements in. Also really quickly, I just want to let you guys know that I did a DIY office makeover video where I just transformed this wall, and then this wall all in that video. So if you guys want to see more in-depth review on how I did it and the items and stuff like that, please check out that video and subscribe to my channel so you guys can get updates when I upload videos. So this is my desk space. I love it so much. I spend so much time here working, homework, editing, and it's just a beautiful like atmosphere, and I really feel like my mind opens up here and I feel inspired here, which is why I think home decor is so important, because it really can help the way that you think and how you feel at home. So over here is this beautiful lamp that is from TJ Maxx. It was $50, and when the light hits it just right, all these rainbows just come out of nowhere, and it's just so beautiful. Even just walking around it, there's all these little rainbows in the glass, and I think it's stunning. And over here I just have an Apple monitor connected to my laptop. So my laptop's 13-inch, and I got this monitor. It was actually a gift from my parents. It was theirs. They had this for a long time, and they noticed that I kind of needed it, so they passed it along to me, and they got a new one for themselves, which I thought was really sweet of them, because I need it so much because I'm editing, and I'm editing photos on here for school, and it's just, oh, it's a life changer. It also changes the way you watch movies compared to a little screen, so I love this monitor so much. I just want to use this opportunity to say that I am so thankful for everything that I have. I try not to put my joy in materialistic items. I don't think we should be possessed by our possessions, which is really easy to do in our society that tells you that your worth comes from how much money you have or what you can afford. I think having things are nice, but I don't think we should put our worth or purpose into them. So yeah, I am so thankful for this. And here I just have the Bluetooth keyboard and the trackpad, and then I have this mouse pad, you guys, that my friend got me. It's so beautiful. And then over here, so all these items are in a tray. So this clear tray is actually a chocolate truffle tray that comes when you get a bunch of truffles. I always keep them, and I use them for storage and organization because it just like contains a mess. But over here we just have a mason jar from a garage sale that I use for water with a straw, the coaster that I made. I have these two Clear Studio Ghibli Totoro cups that I use to keep some utensils in. I have a light bulb that I just keep a beautiful fake rose in. And then these two items are from the Nate Berkus line from Target. So pretty. If I can get a gold stapler from Target, you know I'm going to get that gold stapler. And then here are just some diamonds that I got when we went on vacation. This chair, you guys, is literally just an ugly office chair that I threw a fuzzy blanket on, a pillow, and it's transformed. Like, let me show you how ugly it is under. I know! Ah! So we're going to keep it like so. Also, you guys, my monitor just stands on this bookshelf with wheels. It was such a godsend because it's the exact same height as my desk, and it just lets me put my monitor further away from my eyes and gives me more desk space. And if I want to watch a movie somewhere else, I can just move the monitor on this portable bookshelf into a different part of my room. I just keep sketchbooks and some books. Also, you guys, if you're interested in this background that helps you just kind of organize your desktop, go to this website and you can just download it and just put it on your desktop. It really helps me because Lord knows I need it. And then tucked behind the monitor or to the side is just this little white table that I just keep some binders and some school books in, and just kind of like it's just kind of tucked away and hidden but still at arm's reach. Here is just this lamp that we got as a gift. I don't know where it's from, but it looks like something like PB Teen would have. I think it is very pretty. Moving to this section now. So over here, I just have the shelf that I got from Home Depot, and we got these 4 little shelf holders. And we just drilled it into the wall, and the shelf is also a godsend because it was the most perfect width ever. Like, do you guys see that? Perfect millimeter to millimeter. So over here we just have some books. We have a flower from Walmart, and then we have this globe that I also did as a DIY video. We have this glass Venice piece from when I went to an Acquire tour in Italy. I have a snow globe with me and my boyfriend in it that I broke and all the water drained out. I know. And then we just have this cup that we glazed together at a pottery place that I used to work at. And then there's some makeup brushes in there from Amazon that are really bad quality, but they make great decor. And then we just have this gold clock that I actually made the thing on the bottom stop working because it was very loud. And I just kind of like taped it so it wouldn't move. And then we just have some coral. I used to skunk sit for my neighbor. Long story. And he used to collect coral before it was illegal a long time ago, and he gave me some because he doesn't use it anymore. And then I just have this wooden man named Jerome. And then we have some more books and an agate book holder and another book holder that's broken up clock pieces in time. It's just really cool. And over here I just have like a push pin bulletin board that I spray painted white. It's like a physical Pinterest board. You can just exchange things that inspire you, and it's right by my desk, so it's very good that I'm always looking at it. The gold scissors are also in the Nate Berkus line at Target. I just have a color wheel that I made and just some other quotes and stuff that inspire me. And then down below I just have this diamond collage that I made in a video, and here I just have a painting of a watercolor pineapple. And because it's in a glass frame, you can write with Expo marker on top of the glass, so I just write video ideas in it because I'll get an idea and then I'll forget about it, so it's really good to just write it out. Over here I just have a painting that I just finished. I don't really know what I want to do with it. If anyone's watching and you guys like it, if you want to buy it from me, let me know. But it's just on this easel that I spray painted gold to match my room. And then I spray painted the stool as well. I also just wrapped a flower around the back of the easel because I think it added a nice touch. It's all about the details. Over here, these are just some stuff that I made in the video. So I made this little painting that I just kind of write the same idea with Expo marker. I write my shopping list. And over here is just a calendar. I just made some watercolor panels and then I just put them all together, and it just helps you write out your homework or what you have events planned for that day. And then we have this lion head over here from TJ Maxx that I love. I actually use his head to mount my headphones around. And then moving on to this wall. So this is just a DIY tapestry that I made. I just soaked one end of this pink lace fabric in bleach, and then I just put it around these dowels and I hung it with twine. If you guys are subscribed to me, you guys can probably tell that this is the backdrop that I'm using right now that I record my videos in front of. And this is the chair that I sit in while I film. Ooh, behind the scenes. And then over here we have this hammock that I absolutely adore. It's from Etsy. I'll leave their shop down below. They did delete their account for a little bit, but they're back now and it's completely reliable. There's thousands and thousands of reviews, and I have yet to read a negative one, and guys, I love it so much. It's good quality. And then moving over here to this wall with the dressers. So these dressers my mom got for me when she was pregnant with me, and I've had them ever since. I did not paint them white because I think it's good to have a piece of staple furniture that stands out from the rest and is a different color, which I believe these do. So on the wall above it, I have this painting that I made. I have a whole video around this painting because I went into going into capturing the concept in the video. So basically the gold droplets of paint capture rain from heaven pouring down to us, making us pure and sending love down, but that's just a really quick recap. So over here I just have a lamp that I made, or lampshade I should say. I was very inspired by this artist. So I made this piece and then I wrapped it around a lamp and I basically made it into a lampshade. So it's just this girl blowing dandelions, and then behind her all these dandelions are growing. So basically it's just about impact, and she has no idea that she's making all this life happen, but she is. And sometimes we don't know our impact, but we could have really big impact. And then over here I just have another piece of coral. I love the way that it only stands, like touching a few points on the dresser. And then I have some electric candles. And over here I just have a candle from Bath & Body Works. I actually take out the wax and put it in a wax warmer, but obviously I have to heat it up to do that, so I just keep it there. I have a candle that obviously never light, and then here's just a beautiful frame. The frame is really nice. It was from TJ Maxx and it was $7, which I think is a great deal for this type of frame. And over here we just have this vase that I have some flowers from Michael's in it. I just gold leafed the white vase and to make it seem a little more extra, I don't know. And it's still winter, so I have this deer snow globe. So here we just have this tray with some of my perfume, and I like how it's just right by the door, so I can just quickly like spray myself before I leave. And we just have this lamp and lampshade from Target, and it has a little Totoro magnet, and he's pink. There will be Studio Ghibli stuff just laced all around my room. And that brings us back to the door, which we just have this painting that I made that's inspired by Gustav Klimt. I had to do it for my painting final. It's not completely done yet, but I do really like it. So now we're just gonna quickly jump into my art space, my bathroom, and my walk-in closet. I'm trying to make these room and spaces as aesthetically pleasing as possible, so I really hope you guys like it. So in here I just have this sink. This actually used to be my vanity a very long time ago. I'll insert a picture of what this space used to look like. I'm not gonna go too in depth because it's more of a place of use rather than aesthetics, but I just have all my paintbrushes here, a lamp, a bacon sculpture that I made in high school, another Gustav Klimt Target piece. I just have random art from high school displayed here. I'm a junior in college now, but I've just been so lazy to hang up my new work. Down here, where a chair would go, I just store a lot of work and materials, and yeah, it's a lot. But I think this section's cute with now the little brushes and the jars and stuff. And then on this side, I just have these shelves I got from just a garage sale for a few dollars. And then on them are just some plant art, which are made out of recycled materials. Mostly just green bottles that hold Sprite and sparkling water. And then on this side, here's some stuff from college. So these are just some still life paintings done in my painting class. That one's not still life. And then we have a Gustav Klimt painting that Chip got me. And this whole dresser is just filled with all my art materials. And then over here is just this little corner where I store all my lights. I don't have professional lighting, maybe one day. It's just this tiny corner that fits a lot. It's really great. So this is probably what you guys have been waiting for. This is my walk-in closet. So you're met with a bunch of pictures that are just pinned to the doors. So like you've heard me saying this whole video, I have a closet makeover video where I transformed it into this. It definitely changed a lot since then. So I'll just give it a quick tour, but if you guys want to see that video, please watch that. I will link it down below. So walking inside, you're met with these 3 white rugs that just make the closet seem bigger. And then on the shelves, I just have Christmas lights wrapped around all over because it's a very dark closet. And because it was so dark, I just knew I needed more light, so I incorporated a lot of Christmas lights, which made it seem magical. I do have pillows in here, guys, because I do actually watch movies in here. My friend actually comes here and does homework. I do use the top shelves more for decoration rather than use, but I try to store things aesthetically pleasing. So this bag has all my swimsuits. Those have like gloves and other dresses. These all have stuff in them. And then on the fishing line, I just hung some developed pictures. I just taped the fishing line to the top. I just use these little pins to hook the string to the pictures. These are the pictures on this side. I do it double-sided because sometimes they spin, but sometimes I don't. So I'll just do a quick pan of each shelf. And then there's this side. You guys, I literally just printed out a piece of paper that said Chanel and I glued it to the side of a book. It's not Chanel. There's a picture of me as a flower girl. And then we just have this airwick thing that just lets out some good scents and it makes my clothes smell nice. And on the main wall, I just have some bags hung. Both these 2 bags are from Target. And this is just a Galaxy backpack that I painted a very long time ago. And on the bottom, I just have some workout stuff, a fan, a storage box, a makeup box, with a quote on it. And then on this side, I just have all of my shoes. The shoe racks are from Target. There are 10 each, I believe. And here's an umbrella holder that I spray painted white, fading to gold, you know. But yeah, definitely just check out my closet video if you want to see more in depth of this room. And then this leads me to my bathroom, you guys. So moving over to voiceover because the fan in the bathroom is just so loud, but that's me. This is just my bathroom. It has these little white mirrors on the side that I painted white, and on the big mirror itself, I just have these little seashell pieces. So on the left side of the counter, I just have this. I have this gold tray on both sides from Michaels, and then I just keep a lot of floss, cotton pads in these gold glass jars that you can get at TJ Maxx. I got them from garage sales. Then here I just keep my skincare. Thumbs up if you want to see a skincare routine. Then I keep my Listerine in liquor bottles. I know that's weird. And then in that little random jars where I just throw little pieces of trash so you don't have to keep walking to the trash can a lot. Helps a lot. And then here I just keep, lotions and hair stuff in this little basket. And we have this gold tray that just has some decorative pieces, not really serving any use. Shower curtains from Target. And then on this side are these frames of random people. And the same white box that is from my art section. I just keep my phone in there when I'm in the shower. It plays music really well. Yeah, that's basically about it. I just painted my bathroom with waterproof paint from Lowe's with a bunch of pretty colors and just kind of slapped it on there. But yeah, that concludes my room tour. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Comment your favorite parts down below. Have a great day, and I love you. Bye, guys.